All right, hi guys, this is Santiago Zapata, and today we're going to continue the development of OpenArthurianX6. Please check the previous videos in my YouTube channel or Twitch, or yeah, maybe YouTube is the best bet for archival. If you want to know more about OpenArthurian, this is a project that was crowdfunded some years ago, and we're off to finish it. So yeah, we're working on Milestone 7. Um, we're going to go ahead and work. So yeah, just checking what I did last time. Let me do a very quick sound test to see.
We're going to go ahead
Okay, it's
and
working.
work. So
All right. So last time we were working on adding the gravestones or headstones or that those things of that people that dies get when they die, whatever, and also signs into the engine. And one last thing we missed was actually making them display or render in Runic. So we're going to do that. We're going to just look for a Runic font and change it and include it in the project. I think one of the reasons why I did not include that as part of the last stream was that it was not very straightforward um, because it required loading the font. And so far in the project, we are just using pixel fonts, which are different. We are not using TTFs. And for this, I don't think it makes sense to create a pixel font for Ronic. We can just look for a good Ronic font. So let's do that first. I think there's a Ultima site um, for fonts. Um, let's look for it. Oh well, in the font there's one. Okay, we can use this one. It's 100% free. We can change that later. Let's download it. Okay, so I remember. I told you I already have this probably. Yeah, I already had the font, but we are still not loading it. So we are going to load it. And I need to check this thing. Let me see what I should take as a reference. Maybe one of my other Phaser games. And yeah, that may work because they have a font loader. So let's just check what's here. I will get like the last one that I have that is made on Phaser. This is not Phaser, not Phaser. Back Monsters was done in Phaser. And let's see what it has. But Backpack Monsters is a JS13K entry, so it's pretty compressed. Son of Rogue, this is private. Stitching Generator, Expedition C, AutoDM. This is good because this one has some fonts that it uses. So let's see how it's done because I forgot. So let's check in the index page. There's nothing. Oh well, okay. This is not. Is this the game? Yeah, this is the game. Okay, so it has two different index pages, and it just includes the font faces like this. But I wanted to check and see if it had a font loader thing, and I don't see it. I think I thought that this setup included a font loader, maybe from Google Web Fonts or something, but it doesn't seem like it. Maybe it was there at some point, but I removed that probably. Yeah, it seems it's not doing anything special. It's just like including the fonts from the HTML5 file and then using them inside the phaser styles. That should probably be fine. Let's try that. What can go wrong? So we are just going to go ahead and hit our index file. And in the, we don't have styles. Let's go to our CSS file. This looks so simple. Am I on the right project? I don't know. Ultima runes, normal. Yeah, directly reference it. And the URL is going to be assets runes c.ttf. Okay. Oh, I forgot to tweet about it. So the runs here, and then for the sign panel, there's a style here. Let's just try using the Ultimate Runes font and see how this looks. As usual, I'm going to just serve this here, and I'm going to open a git bash thing so I can build more quickly. Okay. Hi, Golden Flame. Nice to see you around. I hope your project is going well, Golden Flame. And Ultima Dragon is the developer of Dark Unknown. Sorry, my memory is so bad. A great project for Ultima. I mean, computer RPG lovers, and it's great. I hope you are being able to progress a lot on its development. All right. I haven't checked it in a long time. I probably should. Sorry about that. All right. So let's see. Where is it? I forgot. ArthurianX6. Yeah. And we are going to build this. Got so many projects going on. Maybe here? No. How did you build this? Okay. Now this is a different thing. README. Oh, it's inside the scripts. Okay. No, we can use actually this. Okay, so let's go and read that hidden gravestone thing. What? Oh no. Lever to open the door. Save our game here and check this. And I don't see anything. What happened there? Well, something happened, and I don't think this is related to the actual changes that we did. So let's create a fresh game. And let's save here. Let's look at this. Okay, here lies someone. So it doesn't seem like it picked the font change, which is weird. Sign the panel, font Ultima Runes. It seems this is being changed somewhere, or maybe it did not pick the change. That's also a possibility. Going to disable the cache. Okay. Weird, but let's see if it's loading the TTF. Yeah, it's loading the TTF, but this is not the TTF. What happened here? Failed to decode font. Oh, so there's a problem with the font. Interesting. That's weird. That's weird. Let's check what's happening with that font file. So let's see, the build folder, we have the font runs. So Windows is able to open it, but Chrome isn't for some reason. And is it like an empty file there? Empty resource that we're getting? No, it doesn't seem to be for 43 kilobytes. Failed to decode the font. CMAP failed to parse table. Interesting. Let's see. I think there's another font that comes bundled here. I mean the difference is that, well, it has like the lowercase, smaller things. This this TTF files are pretty old, 1997. So that may be the reason why they are not working. And I don't think I have used them in web projects. Uh, if this doesn't work, then we will look for another font, maybe another room font. Or if not, we'll have to do this later. Maybe just use another fantasy font, custom font for now until I think we gotta have a Runic font. But yeah, cannot get mad about it. Runes, see, runes, just runes. I mean, we cannot go crazy about it. If it doesn't work, then we gotta continue with the plan. Yeah, same error. Yeah, it's weird. Let's try like just any font. Um, just to rule out like any problem in our side. Runes. Um, well, I wonder what year this is from. Let's try this one. It's not the Ultima runes, but it's runes. Well, this is newer. I don't like them very much, but let's just make sure that there is not a problem in our side. Run TTF. Yeah, we no longer need this guy. Okay. Well, okay. So it did not throw that error, but well, this is disappointing. Let's try something. Pretty ugly trick that sometimes I do. Yeah, maybe we do need the phone loader, but we will know soon. CSS. And font face, I forgot. No, font family, maybe? I think so. See? So we should see that thing here. Huh? Okay, here it is. Whatever. It looks pretty weird. It's like no, this font it's not very good. But still, let's see how it looks in game. Kind of works. So I think we need the preloader. Uh, we need a better preloader. For now, let's do this cheap preloading. I don't like that very much, but and yeah, let's go back to using the other fonts. Well, but that was a different error. But let's confirm all these just to have some Runic showing up. Runs. But no, that we got the same error, so yeah. But this font is not very good. I wonder if the problem is the font. Moon runes. Is this free? It looks pretty good. I don't see the license. It seems pretty incomplete, but it has no license. Yeah, I don't like using things without a license. Sorry. Damn it. Oxford runes. Oh, this is too scrolly. Ancient runes, free. This doesn't look bad. I hope it works. Ancient runes download. Yeah, that looks pretty good. It's not very readable in this resolution, sadly. What should I do? Should I keep it like this? Yeah, maybe I just make it huge. Like, just change it here in the sign panel for this to be like, double the size. And let's see how it looks. Maybe not double the size, just a little bigger. This is good. I like it. Let's leave it like this. Here lies someone, somebody. I forgot my Runic. Someone. Yeah, it's fine. I was just checking that to see if it was not very different compared to Ultima Runic. I think it's going to work. So let's leave it like that. But we gotta resolve the preloader thing. And let's remove that preloader and see how it works. But I don't think it's going to work. I think we're going to need like a good preloader because I hate that hack. Yeah, it doesn't work without the preloader. And let's see what Phaser has for us. Weapon loader. We don't. We do need this. Yeah, it's weird because I am almost sure that I had this preloading logic. Maybe. Oh, let's see. So I have this project. What's the name? It's a juggler, and I did it for Ludum Dare. There. Oh god. Oh, here it is. Okay. Ludum Dare 40. Life of Chuckles, and this is pretty vanilla from the Webpack bootstrapping thing. And this one has web font loading, so let's see. Source main. No. States. Boot. Web font loader. And this, I don't think we're using it. Well, we are kind of using it. So let's check that repo, web font loader on npm. Web font loader gives you added control when you link fonts via font face. That's what we need. So we are not going to serve like this. We are going to include it in the project. And then I need to know how to use it, but not for web fonts, well, not for Google web fonts. I just need to provide a TTF to this. I need the simpler one. Just the CSS to load from for any standard style sheet. Custom. Font deck, fonts.com, Google, typekit. Huh. Maybe use the custom one, I guess. Yeah, let's try the custom one. Okay, yeah, this is the one that we want. Let's shortcut, let's do some quick tests here. Then we can include the thing correctly, not from this CDN thing. And let's call Ultima Runes. And we already removed that hack. Let's remove this hack from here. And it's called Ultima Runes. And let's see, and maybe it will work. Hopefully it will work. I don't like that hack of having like an empty thing there. Let's see. It worked. It kind of glitched for a little bit, but I'm not sure if that was our fault. You cannot fool me. Something's happening there. But I think the glitch comes from the actual gravestone positioning. Yeah, doesn't have anything to do with that. So yeah, let's include the this thing, but good. Let's include this package into our distro. We just go to the let's create a new terminal here, and let's just install that and save it in our package file. And then we can just do this, but I'll remove this from here and just check from our main script somewhere. So probably where start game does some stuff like this. I think this belongs more to the UI. So here, as part of the UI initialization, probably here, it's fine. We're going to preload the font, and yeah, that should work. So let's save all and check the changes that we have here. We are not going to use any of these fonts because one of them is ugly and the other something's happening that probably here. The other one doesn't work. Something's not letting me delete this, and it's probably here. This? No, this is another place. I don't know. This file. Okay, it's gone now. Ancient runes. And it's going in. Also the addition of the weapon loader, both to the package log and the package.json. Then, well, changing of the font here, and the initialization, and the actual inclusion of the font face. That should be it. But let's test and see how it works. Probably the build size increased a little bit because of the addition of that library. Let's see. Failed. Of course it failed because we did not import this. This is a bit of a mess here. Okay. It worked. It worked, so we're going to commit that. Use Runic for grave. I don't know. What's the name of that? Is it a headstone, a gravestone, a tombstone? I don't know what's the correct name. No, tombstone, no, it doesn't look like it. Headstone. Yeah, probably. And gravestone. Headstone, tombstone, or gravestone. Okay. It seems to I can use any of them. Tombstone sounds like more generic, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Good. But we didn't need to do that, but you know, Runic is cool and ultimish. So yeah, why not? Let's continue with things that we do have to to do to complete the milestone plan. We are already halfway through this stream. So I'm going to close this, and this, and all this, and all this. And let's go to the status. Check the status of your party members. Okay. So right now you cannot. I mean, when you click a party member, you will just go to his inventory. If you look at him, then there's a description and the portrait, but we need to see the stats and also for the player. So maybe what to do? Can you look yourself? No, you cannot look at yourself. Yeah, you can look at yourself. So I think I can, if I'm looking at a mob, instead of displaying this description, we can display the stats. But let's see where that is done. I don't have a look panel because I believe that that part is not very organized. We do have a, no, we don't have it here. Mob description, what is this? Mob description, I believe this is it. Show mob, obtain the portrait, and And description, this is where it's currently displaying the this small blurb in case they have it. Some seems like a, yeah, it should be coming from the races or the beings. Oh, what's the name? Races? It should be races. NPCs. NPCs. Okay. So Shamino, for instance, should have that description. That this is where it's coming, and we need to put the stats here. But what stats do we have right now? I mean, we already have a combat system in place, so we should have some stats like attack or whatever. Attack, damage, damage. Okay, so we have damage, we have defense, and what else should we have? And let's check some references here. Um, that was, yeah, something like this. Also, in the Savage Empire, I don't believe this was like a very strong part. It's like the combat, I think, was a bit unbalanced, if I remember correctly. Anyways, strength, dexterity, intelligence, HP, HM level, and experience points. And we have damage, defense. Defense, it's not even a stat here. Probably calculated from strength, I guess. We don't have dexterity nor intelligence because we don't have a magic system. We do have HP. HM is probably magic points, I guess. Ultima 6 magic health. Well, it was a little bit different, just like the 3 core stats from D&D, and then magic points and health points. Let's just display what we have now. I mean, the idea is that if for your game you have different stats, well, you go ahead and modify them. We are not like enforcing a particular pen and paper combat system or anything like that. So let's just display what we have. And what we have is damage, defense, and also HP. That's what we have, HP. So let's display these 3 things here in the mob description. So how to do this? We can do something very simple, because simple is good. Let's just like build this. Hold on a second. Let's fix this thing. This is weird. Okay. Well, they're actually using spaces. Let's not change formatting for now. How about enter? I don't like doing this, but I don't want to like include some formatting changes here. So anyways, if there's a description in the definition of the being, we're going to add it here. If nothing, we're always going to include, let's put some new lines here. And then let's include attack, defense, and HP. For the HP, we can go to the stat class. Maybe there's a function here that already returns, yeah, this one. Get text. Yes, this should be enough. And then, what was the name of the field? Description. Okay. Let's look at him. Oh, functions. Okay, sorry. So different. Yeah, that should be enough. Look at ourselves. Okay. If we look at anyone, it's going to display that. I think that's fine. Okay, that's checking the status, I guess. Yeah. What else? I mean, that's the status. I mean, I guess you could combine that with the actual equipment, right? Um, but right now you can access both things, so I think that works. Talk with Shamino asking to leave and join. Well, join actually already works. I mean, if we talk with this guy, he joined. Well, he actually auto joins, but you can also ask him to join. So I believe we can do something similar for leap. But first, let's commit this change. So, oh wait, I missed the change. Yeah, I missed this addition of the phone loader. Well, yeah, because that's what we were missing. Let's commit that as a amend for the previous commit. All right, and then here we are displaying mob stats on mob description. Okay, and then let's check something. We do have something like party status, add mob, and remove mob. We actually do have a thing that removes them from the party, probably when they die or something like that. Yeah, if someone dies and it's not the player, then we are removing him from the party, but we also want to remove him when we ask him to leave, right? So here we have this new game, okay, load game, okay. So we are not using this to add guys to the party when from a dialogue, but only when it happens when the game starts or when we're loading the game. So that won't work, won't help us. So how does join works currently? Let's check for usages of this. Party status add mob to party. We already checked and it's not what we need. We're actually probably got some duplicate logic somewhere. Add mob to party. Real player. No, this should be like a duplicate. Restore component state. Not very interesting. So we're going to have to manually check and track down how the join option works. Join party. In the dialogues, add to party. So we are using the event pass. And this is listening. Okay, not sure how we missed it. Oh, we did? Okay, I just missed it. This is where it's happening. Okay. So yeah, let's just replicate this. So add to party, remove from party, player dot remove. Okay, I think there's actually already remove from party the NPC. Let's confirm that. Um, Hi, Juan David. Yeah, I think there's a problem with StreamYard. Actually, I was going to check that because it seems like I am not using the free edition. I am not using the free plan. I'm really paying a bit, but even so, it seems like in order to get like a high definition full H. Oh, but I also forgot to increase the size here. Should have done that. But yeah, I think they require you to pay even more to get like a decent resolution. Um, yeah, like right now I believe it's like 720p probably, and in order to get like HD, you need to pay more or something, which I don't want to do now. Anyways, let's continue. So player, what? Party. Okay, so player. It's weird that the player, okay, so the player is just a mob, but it's like kind of special mob because it has a party. Anyways, add to party, remove from party, and we are also going to replicate that here. And we're going to also add this is a dialog option. The party, we're going to need to, this isn't that simple because we are also going to need to allow the player to talk with his party members. I don't think you can currently do that. Remove from party. Let's also restore this event handling here. Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we can test initially. For example, let's see what dialog has join party. So we have this is Iolo's dialog, and this is Chamino's dialog, and we could have like a I forgot. I really forgot how these dialogue are structured. I mean, these are like JSON files or JSON structures that represent like the entire dialogue trees. And we could add an option to leave the party. I forgot what name we put to that. Leave party, okay. So we can create like an option to leave the party. But first, I forgot. All right, so YOLO auto joins when you say byte from him, which is like a um, special dialogue thing, and then you cannot talk with him. So yeah, it's not that simple as I thought it would be. We still got like 15 minutes, so let's see. I will check something here first. Okay. Okay. So talking with your party members, I believe that's something that we're going to need to do first before being able to ask them to leave. So right now, well, there's like three kinds of interactions with your party members because you can click them to check their inventory, you can look at them, and oh, you can also talk. But they say anything? Okay, so you can already talk with your party members. That's good. I thought we would have to do that. Ah, well, but there's an issue because, you know, there's a problem here because it seems like Camille joins. This is probably a net case because of the way that we are loading the game for this test environment. Shamino is already in your party when you start, and that's not something that you expect. That is expected in the way that the scenario is developed. So let's forget about that edge case. But you can talk with the Iolo, Yolo, Lolo, whatever. Um, so why is he just saying goodbye? If we check Iolo's dialogue, he's got some variants. Why is he dismissing us? It's like if it's not the first conversation, then it's just saying goodbye. And I don't know why. I mean, the greeting. Okay, so here are the greetings, which is like the first thing. It should just show like a yes, my friend, because this is not our first conversation, but it should not dismiss us like this. That's weird. Uh, YOLO. So Golden Flame says you only live once. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, Actually, when I first played Ultima 7, because of the font, I thought it was Lolo. I called him Lolo until I played like the older versions. Um, Anyways, him. Why are you dismissing us, Lolo? Um, yeah, well, we're going to have to debug the dialogue, and it's like a crazy module. It's not very simple. I wish I had an idea of why it's happening, but it's been so much time since I work on it. Um, so yeah, we will have no other way to do this. We'll have to check and debug here, put some breakpoints and see what's going on. The buy option is like a special. Um, Buy, 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 buy. Buy. Wait. Stop me. Hey, don't you want to talk? We got so much to speak. Okay, so we have some official information from Golden Flame. Iolo. Iolo. Oh, he pronounced it like that. I think we may. I think I asked. What's his name in real life? I forgot. I think I asked him in the heart of Britannia, but I forgot already. Anyways, we know who we're talking about. Why is this happening? So yeah, let's see why it's dialogue ending, because I believe that's what is happening. Oh, I don't need help from Chrome. Well, no, that's not a good breakpoint. Start dialogue. Yes. Why are you ending the dialogue before it even started? YOLO. So the dialogue. Yes, this is like the object for representing the dialogue. Is he talking? Yeah, it's he is talking, and we are adding a dialogue, which is the reading. It has two variants. Since this is not the first time we're talking, then it should be going through the second one, to the fallback one. Let's see if that's happening. So it has variants. Let's see what variant it selects. Yes, my friend. Yeah, I expected that. It's not undefined. So we add that fragment. When we add that, we get the dialog from the fragment. It's not an array, so we create an array for it. It doesn't have message pieces. What's okay? So we're going to just queue the first one, and we're going to show it. But it doesn't have a type, so it's going to the by one. It seems like when I designed this dialog, which was ages ago, I did not do it correctly for this thing. But it's weird that it's not like assigning a default type for the dialogues. That's so weird. Okay, so type of message is not object. Oh, all right. So it's not that. That's not an issue. Um, hmm, we're cleaning up this. Oh, maybe I should. I mean, so far everything seems to be working great. Why is it going to the by dialog option? So okay, so here's for a second, it's fine. It displayed yes, my friend, but something caused this to make it so it was like I just pressed enter or something like that. But what did that? I mean, send input. Why? I mean, this should only happen when I hit enter. It's like I'm just entering the dialog, it works fine, but then I just say bye. And I'm not saying bye. But it's detecting that I'm doing that. Wonder if maybe it's an issue with the it's like the enter key is stuck. I don't know why this is happening. Yeah, this is like a mystery. Show next dialog piece is showing twice. Okay, so this is actually is already an issue. I mean, it's always skipping the first part of the dialog. Uh, hmm. Look, yeah, it's just skipping the first part. First, okay, so yeah, so if we include something, I mean, just for testing, we can include like an additional piece here. And then it's probably going to work. I mean, when we talk with him, it's going to just skip the first one and go through the second one. Do this and then talk with him again. Yeah, it worked. Um, Yeah, so that's a bug to fix. And I have no idea when or how it was introduced. And as I mentioned, the dialogue module is kind of crazy. Like a lot of weird events going on there. We got 5 minutes left of this stream. Um, we can start digging into that. I don't like leaving bugs like that out there. So what's going on? Let's reactivate the breakpoint. Let's have this guy join us. Start dialogue. Uh, what? Where did it stop? Something weird happened there. Start dialogue. Something is not good. Removable breakpoints. Something went crazy. Oh wait. Okay, so he joined. Let's save the game. And let's talk with him again, and then let's see what's going on here. So send input. Yeah, we need to know why we are getting like 2 inputs here. What? Okay. Okay, so let's revert to this being a single thing. Just replicate the issue again. Okay. So who is sending this input? So we already saw that this was happening here. But why? This is called in the update dialog action. This is called in the update. So maybe, I mean, maybe this is an update function, so it's called on every frame. Maybe what happened here was that enter keystroke that I used to confirm, I mean to enter like the conversation is being used twice. Seems like it's being used twice because that happens like in another line of execution. Mm. Yeah, because I mean, if we are in this update cycle and we are in world mode and we already changed to dialogue mode, whenever we change to a dialogue mode, why would it keep key code is down? Oh, last key. Oh, why are we doing this? That's weird. When are we resetting this? And you know, this is, I think Camilo was the one that did this in key. Oh, so this is ours, kind of. I don't know. Yeah, this is like a problem with the input handling, I believe, because it's like keeping that last key and using it for some reason. Okay, so there's actually to do thing here. Maybe I already had detected this. Maybe not. This is not a maybe. This is something that we gotta fix. All right, we are already over the hour, so it's time to stop this stream. Tomorrow we will be probably fixing this bug, this weird bug. Hopefully it will take us less than an hour, and then we can jump into the actual completion of the milestone 7 with the option uh, to leave. I mean, to be able to talk with party members and asking them to leave. We are getting very close to finishing this milestone and onward to milestone 8. Thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.